Nick, good clap.
Good ass clap.
He's my
It is
brother.
pretty good.
I want to start loving myself.
That's your reply to what I'm going to say. No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah, okay. Hey, is that story old or told? Fuck no, baby! It's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh big untold story. A new untold story.
All right, a new untold story, episode 410.
Yeah.
I got it.
Wow.
That's a shotgun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a breed of shotgun.
That's the first shotgun I ever had in Mississippi.
A 410.
It's a tiny pussy little shotgun that they give kids.
That was Kyle Jr.
I was
here?
going to actually reveal that, but that's crazy you knew.
Oh, the shotgun thing?
Yes.
That was my first gun. Yeah.
And Pokemon 410.
Really?
Shieldon. Yeah, nah. That's a disgrace.
You knew Shieldon? He's so armored that he doesn't have to fight. All he does is eat berries.
Sounds like a waste of an attacking creature.
He's a defensive creature.
Are there carnivorous Pokemon that eat other Pokemon?
So yeah, they've never really made that clear, and they've never made it clear. Like, there's been hints of just other animals in the Pokemon universe, which is pretty interesting. So like, there will be a Pidgey, which is a bird type, but then there will just also be regular birds, and then they show them eating fish in Pokemon, unless that's an undiscovered fish. So we don't even know if humans in that world
That's
eat Pokemon.
such forced ambiguity. Like,
No, I don't
gonna say
think,
that
I don't
as
think
well.
it's forced at
yeah,
all.
we're going to be
That felt so mean.
sorry. Yeah.
No, you don't have to apologize to me. I think it's just like a fun little thing, like a thought exercise.
It really is.
Yeah.
Have you ever shot a 410 shotgun?
No, but
Not a lot of kick.
Not a lot of-
410 is the area code of Baltimore,
Really? Yeah.
which is
A lot of shotguns.
fitting.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
guess it
tailored
is.
suit, onions and peppers. Let's talk. Yeah, violent crime in Baltimore.
Horrible.
It's bad.
It's up there.
It's
It
bad.
is.
If you look at the global crime index, it's like all Brazilian cities, and then Baltimore nestled in the top 10 amongst like Latin America.
Violent crimes.
And we know about Brazil. We know about gun violence in Brazil.
Is it our most violent city?
There's no way.
Memphis is way up
Every
there, right?
video is like somebody just walks into a convenience store and then all of the customers shoot him.
That's how.
It's like, yeah, dude.
That's how Omar got shot.
They have the
Is that
itchiest
how Omar got
index.
That's how Omar Little went down. Is that his name, Omar Little?
Yeah.
I didn't
That's how
see
he got
it.
shot by a kid in a convenience store.
Then that's Baltimore.
That is Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore and Brazil. The guy,
Omar
like, they
coming,
just-
into another guy. He was a gay character in that
He
show.
Oh, he was.
Tremendously gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the actor's dead. Fentanyl. Shame.
The actor's name was Fentanyl?
No. That
was
was
recent.
his cause. No, it wasn't like the cause. It was the cause of death.
Fentanyl. I missed that.
It's sneaky. It is sneaky. It's like
it's getting like smaller and stronger.
Yeah.
So you just got to take like a microscopic speck and then you're good.
Good.
it's like Snoop Dogg's getting into everything.
Yeah.
Fentanyl is like a Snoop Dogg trajectory. It's like it's everywhere you look. It's like, oh,
Just
fentanyl's
thinking,
here?
dude. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Fentanyl did a cookbook with Martha Stewart. Fentanyl went to high school with Cameron Diaz.
Fentanyl is Snoop Dogg. Yeah. It's ubiquitous as Snoop.
Fentanyl's commentating equestrian at the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Brazil, like, do you watch the live leaks, Brandon?
No, I don't.
It's always like a bodega or whatever their version is. And someone walks in and then
It's
like
always at a corner.
three
corners are
undercover
dangerous.
cops just shoot each other.
Yeah.
Like they have the impulse control of like Eric Cartman.
Everybody's an undercover cop down there.
If you want to be a cashier in Brazil, like you have to go to basic training because you're gonna shoot.
Live leaks in Brazil are like it is. They don't miss.
No,
They're sharpshooters.
yeah, yeah.
Do you think the proliferation of Brazilian asses leads to more shootings?
Oh yeah, because it's asses that aren't theirs. It's fat asses that they can't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like the most beautiful. Like it would be a perfect like Rio, the most picture perfect coastal city.
I once got curious, and at my job in 2009, we had slow computers, and they would get caught up. And my coworker came in to ask me a question. I was the boss, and my last Google search, which had not gone through yet, was naked Brazilian women.
Whoa.
I was just curious, and she was like, "Oh, is that what you like?" And I said, "Yeah." Yeah, I kind of was curious about it.
And that was before the Me Too movement. Like, you were allowed to be like weird.
Yeah, was that weird?
Yeah, I think it was weird looking
Yeah,
up naked
definitely.
Brazilian women.
Yeah.
I wish I hadn't said that.
It's
time
a weird search, but I get it.
yeah.
One time I was looking up naked women during I looked up naked women, stopped the Google search, and I was doing it during a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Power went out as the naked women loaded on the screen. I went upstairs because I was in the basement. It got real dark. I got afraid. My parents went downstairs to like do a breaker. Power comes back on. What's on the screen?
They see it.
It went right back to it?
No, it loaded up, and then it was like this closed. Like, do you want to open it back up?
Yeah.
Naked woman.
Your parents probably chest bumped. They were probably fucking ecstatic, dude.
God, we were worried.
Did Nick spell men wrong? Naked, whoa. Like men that make you say whoa.
Showing Lawrence.
Whoa, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Good to have you, Brandon.
Yeah,
Brandon
Brandon.
Talkers on the
Yeah,
show.
we're not on the yak, so I can say you're nothing but complimentary and kind to me.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't get out.
Don't say that on the
You
air.
just shower me with kindness.
Don't say
you're
that
just,
to anybody's
you're
face.
just the greatest
Drove us
dude to
up
me,
here?
and I
He'll do
I
anything
appreciate
for you.
that.
He'll do anything for you.
I did. I drove this group here.
This whole group. Well, not Mook. Mook took the bus.
He's a bus guy, though.
Yeah.
He is, yeah.
He
He probably
fucking-
liked it more. He had more room.
Hated every second of it.
Of the bus?
Didn't he? Didn't he get mad at you guys?
No,
I
he
think
took an edible, I think, and was chilling.
He said he was mad, but he was just blushing up a song. We
You
weren't
think
that
it was show mad?
mad. Yeah,
It was show mad.
Yeah, He was
Yeah.
huffing and
You
puffing.
would have been so crammed on this.
Yeah.
this
Yeah, I would have
He
rather
gets
have been
show
on the
mad,
bus.
like Otani's wife. Sorry.
That's what we do,
This is
though.
what we do here. We try things.
All right.
Kamala Harris can't win the presidency. She just fucking can't. And I don't know anything about her policies. I'm apolitical, but I look just like her non-binary daughter. And I will not be. Thank God I lost my glasses. I will not be able to open up Twitter without being reminded.
Oh, you're
of
gonna
my
get
humanity.
blasted.
We have the same exact armpit hair. We just cannot.
Oh, man,
we cannot
yeah.
have this happen. She wore like a hat, and she has like scattered tattoos, and it's just we.
Oh my
Come on.
God.
I haven't seen. I haven't seen them.
Get out there, get out there and vote, folks, for my own sake.
Can you be a non-binary daughter?
And that,
No.
oh yeah, I have seen her.
These are the same frames
them.
as you.
Yeah, we just can't. We folks hit. Let's
that
vote
why you
or
lost your
die.
glasses?
Vote or die. Yeah, that's what she took them.
Kamala's kind of hot.
Yeah,
In
That can be said.
for sure.
Yeah.
This
Oh my
this
God,
motherfucker is a clapper.
I'm a clapper.
fine.
All right, interrupting the podcast, but really quickly to talk to you boys about Game Time.
Yep.
Game Time is the ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. And if you like deals, they have deals and zone deals and flash deals. If you buy a ticket from Game Time and you see those tickets for less,
Yep.
Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. So that means you make money on their mistake.
They damn sure
No
will.
one other company does that. You can go see Blue Man Group in Chicago. You ever Blue Man, Brandon?
Never blue man.
Okay.
It's actually
I heard it's
transformative. Yeah.
such a good show.
It did not transform.
It shocked me when I found out there was hundreds of Blue Men.
Yeah, I knew that.
You wouldn't know.
It's
You're
not
right.
just a touring group of
I didn't
few.
know that.
There's legions of Blue Men. But yeah, you can go to any event in any city, major city, probably easier, but hey, you're probably close to one. But yeah, download the Game Time app today. Use code UNTOLD to easily score great deals with new Game Time picks. What time is it?
Game time.
Game time.
Game time. Who?
You guys all got that answer right.
Cliff Livingston.
I love this next company because they make Kyle read it,
Yeah.
and it's a company called Smalls, and he has to compliment me in the first bullet. But anyway, Kyle,
Our next partner has truly made a positive impact on the most important person in my life. No, I'm not talking about Nick. I'm talking about my cat. Listen, my cat's old food would stink. It would smell like the chips I fed her. I used to dread every time I had to feed her. They say happy cat, happy life, or something like that. Cat food has been the same forever. It's time for cat food to move into the 21st century. That's why you've got to try Smalls. It's time to make kibble a thing of the past. Smalls cat food, Smalls cat food, you got to treat your cat well, because I didn't for a while. Well, I thought I was. I was perfect to her, but her diet was a little off. She was shitting funny. She was moving funny. I got her on Smalls. She's been happy as a clams. Their cat food is protein-packed recipes made with preservative-free ingredients you'd find in your fridge, and it's delivered right to your door. That's why veterinarians.org rates Smalls 10 out of 10. Wow. Believe it or not, your cute kitty descended from ferocious desert cats who wanted live prey for food, and your cat isn't any different. They still need fresh, protein-packed meals to be their best. So yeah, put your cat on Smalls. Now's the time. Head to smalls.com/untold. Use promo code fuck!
Promo code Brr.
Yeah. Use promo code Untold at checkout for 50% off your first order plus free shipping.
Big pressure. You did it.
Yeah, that was a good clap.
You haven't missed in a while.
We're back. We had little audio issues. Yeah, Kamala can't fucking win. Just because of that. I wish I was like Barron.
Meaning you were like Trump, or you couldn't have child?
Yeah, either or. No, I want Spawn.
Mm-hmm. Spawn's a great word for kids.
Yeah, you have 4 Spawn.
4 Spawn, yeah. 4 offspring, 4
Good
fuck
movie,
trophies,
too.
whatever you want to call
Spawn
them.
was the highest grossing independent comic until what came around?
Oh man,
It had to be Garfield.
almost certainly.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like comic book, not strip.
Okay.
Heathcliff. Direct rib.
Of Garfield?
Yeah.
Direct rip. Yeah.
Orange Cat. Was he lazy?
I don't think he was lazy. I think he was just.
Are there any Heathcliff? Like, does Heathcliff have shooters?
I don't think so. Heathcliff's time came and went. Garfield had staying power. I think Heathcliff was only born of the 80s and stayed there. Is there any
Yeah.
Heathcliff?
And then
Never got
born
residual
now?
Heathcliff from growing
is
up.
not. I don't think Heathcliff has like a ride at Universal or anything. That'll be awesome. But
Does
that-
Garfield have a ride at
I
Universal?
think Garfield has a
some-
ride
he has some
somewhere.
amusement
laying in a
attractions.
bed eating lasagna?
Probably, yeah, it's his bed was weird.
Probably a lazy
It's a
river.
square. It's a
It's
square
a
box.
square box.
He might sleep in his litter
I
box.
think he sleeps in his litter box.
He
That's
sleeps in
John
his shit.
Arbuckle's a bad guy.
Yeah, Arbuckle's an abuser.
How
He
does
got me too.
Did he?
Did he?
Uh-huh.
How did
He's
Garfield?
always so nice in person.
How did he get his
Off
blanket?
camera.
How did he get his blanket up? When Garfield's in
It's
his,
the 2 lumps.
but when Garfield gets in his bed, he's in the box, and the blanket comes up to like here when his head's out.
I'm about to become the biggest Heathcliff stan. I might try to get the biggest Heathcliff Heathcliff collection in the United States.
I'm a huge Heathcliff guy.
You're not a huge Heathcliff
Heathcliff
guy.
Huxtable.
Oh yeah.
Big Huxtable
That's
guy.
him eating a candy bar with Spanish fly in it. That's a Heathcliff. Is Heath a candy? Heath is a candy bar.
Heath
right?
is
Yeah, it's
toffee and
underrated.
awful
yeah,
name.
a
It's a bad
good
name.
combination
Score
of
bar,
foods.
SKOR.
Score's an awful name.
Those, you know, like there are weird things that scared you as a kid.
Yeah.
Score. The logo for Score scared me.
No one was eating soup.
Well, the bar wasn't pleasantly packaged, just a dark brown package, right?
Yeah.
With like gold lettering.
Orange maybe, or
Yeah.
like a burnt sienna.
Nothing about Score is appealing.
No. I've never had a Score.
I think it's like
You've never had a Score.
I have had a Score. I got in a fight with somebody over a Score one time. Not a fight. I got yelled at by an adult over a Score. I was at my friend Sarah Judson's house when we were 15. We all went over there to make out. Well, my friends did anyway. And we were there, and her parents had a candy jar, and they had a Score bar in the candy jar, and I had never had a Score, and I was like, I want that Score.
You wanted the Score?
And I walked in, I was like, I have to have that Score. And they were having family dinner, and they were holding hands to pray, and I was like, can I have that Score? And he said, not now, we're having dinner. And I went to reach for the Score, and he yelled at me. He said, "You get out of here."
That's bold as hell. Like, first off, this was like a makeout exhibition
with the parents
in a fucking family feast.
No. It was just a regular dinner. It was a Friday night.
But then it was going to turn into makeout downstairs.
But everybody would. All of our friend group would go over to one person in the friend group's house on Friday night. We just chill on the couch, watch a movie maybe, and do radio, stuff like that. And this time it was her house's turn, and that score was just right in the middle, and I had to have it. I don't remember having it though.
Yep. We got to get you back on the score. My house was the Friday night basement house.
Yeah.
And we had this giant red microfiber sectional down in the basement. And my friends called it the daycare because all of my friends had come on it while fucking. I never had sex on it. So a group of my friends, when we got rid of it, cut out a square of the couch, and now they have it on their keychains. But I didn't get to partake.
No, I don't like that.
I got a question.
That's Dahmer-esque.
What is everybody coming on the couch make it a daycare for?
They not only fucked on your
They fucked on my
your
couch.
Furniture. They made a point to come on.
No, I think it was just like juice.
Yeah, leaks.
Juice and leaks.
Shrapnel.
Juice and leaks makes some sound worse somehow.
All right, tell me the difference between Sylvester and Felix, the cat.
Felix was the main star of his own show, and the world revolved around him. Sylvester's entire world was caught up in another character.
Tweety Bird.
Felix is also Felix might be public domain now.
Felix the cat?
Yeah,
I remember
Felix was from the 30s.
Felix was very attached to Wendy's.
Really?
Wendy's always had Felix
Wendy's
toys.
And Felix?
Yeah.
I thought they had that red-haired bitch with the pigtails.
That's Wendy.
Okay.
And if you look at the collar on that logo, it says Mom as a dedication to Mom. It's hidden in the
Is it Mom? I thought it had the word Wendy in every logo.
Well, that as well.
Okay.
That's the name of the business.
No. I thought the name Wendy was buried inside the other paraphernalia of you know what? Now that I talk more, I realize
Wendy's a tough word to hide. Mom's easier to hide.
Mom is easier to hide.
Wendy's hard to hide.
What? Wemby?
Wemby, yeah.
Victor Wembanyama?
The big guy.
Yeah. Impossible to hide.
Do you think he has cunnilingus?
I think he has.
I don't think he eats pussy. That's just because he's black.
Feet would be in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do tall guys munch?
They have to. I think it's a kneel in front of the bed situation.
Wemby has to fuck Larry Bird. He has to eat Larry Bird's pussy.
What? What?
Well, Larry Bird being 6'9".
There's a punchline. So he comes from French Lick. Yes. The setup was iffy, but
Try to work it into
Larry
conversation.
Bird is eating. Larry Bird eating.
No.
Wemby eating Larry Bird's pussy. I gotta just work on the
Delivery.
the build up.
Yeah,
of
no,
that.
I think
then I can say.
Well, it's never going to naturally come up in conversation, so you're going to have to shoehorn it in. It kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Wendy. No, you forced that.
I did.
You forced that shot.
I was waiting for it in, and Wendy was the best I could get. Wendy to Wemby to Larry Bird.
Did you guys say Wemby? I wonder if he eats pussy, huh, guys? I should know.
It was
that
the most non-talking point of all time.
I should know by now that you're never trying to start a conversation. No. Do you ever try to spur a conversation? Be the center of attention?
No.
I said spur and center.
It's like a shit outside the merry-go-round.
Wait, did you say spur and center? Vicky? Oh my God.
All right.
I was bringing up Sylvester was a Looney Tune.
Yes.
And I have a huge affinity for Looney Tunes. Like, I think
it's one of my favorite things in the world.
It's noted. You can see Looney Tunes inspiration in a lot of the things I do. I eat carrots. That's really it.
But were you laughing your ass off at Donald
cats.
Duck and Goofy and
No, I was more of a Muppets
Pig.
kid.
Well, now
Muppets was good.
Muppets or Looney Tunes?
I'm more Muppets than Looney Tunes.
I'm more Looney Tunes than Muppets.
No, Muppets are legitimately funny. I have a Muppets tattoo.
No. Hold on. Looney Tunes are legitimately funny.
No, Muppets are way funnier than Looney
I
Tunes.
think
that's funny? Yeah.
I don't think Muppets ever had anything as funny as baseball bugs or the Bugs Bunny and the bullfight.
Anything Swedish Chef has ever said is funnier than anything any tune has ever done.
No, I disagree wholeheartedly, vehemently.
Wrong. You're wrong.
All right, fair enough.
Watch some of the Muppet movies.
I've seen some Muppet movies.
You see Muppet Treasure Island?
Not in a very, very long time. That really pleases you?
Muppet Treasure Island tattoo. The black spot.
I'll be damned.
Well, Brandon, are you hip with like old school Looney Tunes?
You talking about the very, very racist ones?
That's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Do you know them?
They were kept in a safe in my grandfather's house.
I've heard.
He preserved them for time, and then he passed it down to me along with some bowls of cotton.
Have you? There's a group of Looney Tunes that were taken away. They're called the Censored 11.
Yeah, yeah. There's some of them were birds.
That's what would happen if you pantsed me right now. We'd have to have Mook do that in post.
Censored 11
centimeters.
Shut the fuck up.
That would still be good, I think.
11 centimeters.
If it's censored, you could say it's anything.
Yeah, I guess you could put a really big one. Centimeter.
You have to see the descriptions of these Censored 11 episodes.
You know who would hate Censored 11? Drake, when he's trying to look at underage Millie Bobby Brown.
It was 4.3 inches. You didn't want
4.3.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Imagine if you pulled. Yeah,
that's perfectly fine.
Fine. I got pants hanging from a jungle gym.
That's
when I was,
brutal.
It felt like I'd been flogged. It was. It was so exposing and so damn. I cried.
Underwear and everything?
Everything.
In college, I was having a party and this dude puked on my table like brown muck. And I was like pissed off and I was cleaning up his puke and he pantsed me. What? I was cleaning up his puke.
Why did your place inspire so many bodily fluids?
Well, this is my college place. It's where there's complete freedom when you come to my home. You be yourself.
Let the fluids go.
You do what you need.
You do what you want.
You do what you want. I won't step in. But no, the Censored 11. Do you know?
Yeah, I looked it up.
There's some of them are. They are bad.
They're
with intent.
I'd imagine they'd be funny.
Yeah,
I read they were funny in the 30s.
I think it was like 40, like 48 to 57.
There were some they took it like away in 1922. When you think something's too racist in 22, my God, what could that be? And they brought some of them back in 44, took them away.
The good old days.
Just the caricatures of these drawings are.
So they're all drawn in blackface style.
Yes.
And they even had a name for that called darky iconography.
Jesus Christ. And like what they drew for their mouth wasn't lips. It was two lip Gallaghers. They were huge. They were the size of a man. They were both the size of a man.
Jeremy Allen Whites.
They're two Jeremy Allen Whites. Yeah. So what was the
This was all right.
They had
some names.
They had a black Snow White.
Yeah.
They had a black Snow White,
and her name was Coal Black. and instead of the seven dwarves, what was it, Kyle?
The seven dwarves.
No,
the guys were so racist that they didn't even think black people could say the numbers.
Yeah,
that is racist. I mean, that is
coal black for Snow White is gnarly.
Coal is COAL.
They said coal black and the seven dwarves was considered.
The what dwarves?
The seven dwarves. Was considered progressive at the time because they used black voice actors.
That was probably the first time they were ever used.
It might be the first time.
I thought you meant like progressively racist, like they were breaking new barriers.
They were just
racism.
Progressive back then was like extra racist. It's like, wow, this one is like really pushing me up.
These guys are really forward thinking.
Oh my God. They are years ahead of us.
We didn't even think of that stereotype.
Oh my God.
They were heralding him like it was Christopher Nolan. They're like, or Aaron Sorkin. They're like, he's just breaking new barriers.
This guy.
Yeah.
But those guys use stereotypes that I didn't know about.
No, there's some good ones.
Gambling. Look at Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
Clean Pastures. It's about a black heaven called Paradise, where you needed to have rhythm to be admitted. This was the show.
Now, wait a minute. That would be an incredible place.
Yeah.
You have to have rhythm to get in somewhere.
Clean Pastures opens in Harlem, where African-American caricatures gamble, drink, and dance in a sea of bars, clubs, and girls.
I mean, that is heaven, I guess.
That is.
I think that's the Boom Boom Room from Life, the movie.
I'm reading the start of the description for Sunday Go to Meeting Time. Nicodemus tries to steal a chick.
That's actually the plot of a lot of them.
What year is this?
Then hitting the trail for Hallelujah Land. Uncle Tom is terrorized by skeletons. Uncle Tom is a dog-like character in blackface. Goldilocks and the Jivin' Bears.
Jivin' Bears.
That was an episode.
What was it like? What was Goldilocks like? The porridge in the bed. Was there no Papa Bear?
Oh, no. Redbone Riding Hood.
Dude.
They were crazy. I think this was Ted Turner shit.
This is.
I did not expect Redbone.
That's not her actual name.
Still didn't expect it.
What's it like? What instead of the porridge, Brandon? What would be too hot?
No. I feel like I've been trapped.
What are you talking
Get the
about?
Mississippi guy in here.
No, this is fine.
No.
This is just fine.
No.
I was thinking
What? Puss in Boots. Ass and Tim's. What would the Indian version would be? No puss in sand.
Dude, wait. So Kyle, I wrote a premise for one if they did it for Indian people. And it's called Deepak's Demo. He's a home contractor.
Yeah.
And Deepak's a home contractor and he redoes a family's bathroom. You hear him working and then he opens the door to reveal it. And instead of a bathroom toilet, it's just a hole in the wall that leads to the street. And then he's in flip-flops. And then he leaves, and he goes to make a female employee uncomfortable at the flip-flop store.
Yeah.
I was trying to do one for white people. Where's the washcloth Wyatt? He's a real thin-lipped guy, and he's confused by what to do with the washcloth. He uses it. So I looked up white stereotypes. I said, what's the whitest food? And the first result, multiple results were like, only white people eat turnips. So,
Is that true?
So he just figures the washcloths for cleaning turnips, I guess.
That's the description.
And I have Wyatt watches Wes. It's Wyatt watching The Life Aquatic as he eats a turnip. That's all I get.
What is that a parody of?
Nothing. No, I'm just. I thought there's no other racist named Wyatt.
White
No, we got
people
one.
eating turnips, watching Wes Anderson movies.
Yeah.
Is
That's
peak
fair.
whiteness.
Yeah, that is so white.
That's
But now turnip greens,
Right.
that's different.
Yes.
Turnip are the red things,
With the green, yeah.
Are turnips red?
aren't they? They're red and they have the green leaves.
Red.
Yeah.
Rabbits love turnips.
Do they?
I believe so.
They love carrots as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Thug's Bunny.
Do they love carrots?
Rabbits?
Yeah.
I think they
Yeah. I think they just love any garden food.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they love any garden food.
They'll dig a hole. I've had rabbits in a hole in my yard many times.
I have a rabbit in my backyard right now. I've been feeding it lettuce and stuff.
If it has kids, it'll just have their nest is just a hole in the ground and the kids are stuffed in
I'm
there.
perfectly fine with that.
Yeah.
It's what your house is like now.
Yeah. I stuff my kids in a hole.
Yeah.
I got to get home tomorrow. I got to get them out of that hole. My wife's getting uncomfortable.
Are you cool?
All those
like,
kids in her hole.
all these work trips, like none of us have families.
Yeah.
Is this tough?
It's tough in the sense that when I got here and I saw the summer camp and the weather and I want my kids here.
When they've ruined your time?
No, I mean, yeah, probably they would have, but I feel like, man, I wish I could give this to my kids. At the same time, getting up here and getting away and being with the boys is fantastic.
It's fucking
It's a
peak,
nice,
bro.
it's a nice
Yeah.
landscape. Yeah.
It's phenomenal. The coniferous trees here. There's so many.
I mean, Wisconsin is a top state in my opinion.
I
It's-
think
it is
Wisconsin's
top.
the top 5 state.
It's top 5
It's
state.
so good. It's so underrated.
It's top
It's
5 state.
phenomenal
Good
state.
shape.
You could put it in the top
Every-
5. You could put it firmly in the top 5.
Every part of Wisconsin is good too. Like this part is way different from the southeast down where I live, and then southeast is also elite. It's a great
Yeah.
state. North Carolina, underrated state.
I think it's properly rated.
You think?
Yeah. Is
I
this
think
giving you a headache?
No, I have no idea why I moved through these sunglasses.
Oh, cool,
Yeah,
Brandon.
cool, Brandon.
Have we got any weed?
I don't.
Yeah,
I
we're
haven't smoked weed in
about to
2
do
years.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, I'll go.
I haven't had
Brandon,
a sip
if you
of
want.
booze either.
You've been off the booze.
A little bit, yeah. No.
Do you feel better?
No.
Yeah, that's the
But I don't
problem.
think I had a
That's the
problem.
barrier for me.
I don't think I never did. I never did. I thought it would be more of an intense intense change.
Can we go back to Looney Tunes for a second?
What you got?
Was Michigan J. Frog a black man? Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my.
I used to get that vibe from him.
Yeah.
Just from the way he moved.
I don't know that gentleman.
He was always in a top hat and a cane.
I'm guessing
He was in a shoebox, and an old white man discovered him, and he did a song and dance. Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling.
That was
Hello,
a good
ragtime
era
gal.
where you just sang and
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the Marx Brothers?
I am familiar with them. I'm not really familiar with their work.
They were funny.
They were actively
So
funny?
this was like an era where like I think we peaked comedically, and then
The
we're kind
Marx.
of finally circling back. Groucho Marx, a
Their
legend.
names are funny.
A legend.
So Groucho Marx, is that what the disguise is based after?
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's a weak like.
Yeah, those guys are hilarious,
He
Kyle.
was far and away the best Marks, right? There was Harpo and the others. Groucho was the funniest
People
one.
didn't like Harpo, did he?
I don't know.
Harpo was a
And
loser.
Harpo was also what?
Don't know.
Oprah's TV network.
And his
That's
birth name
true.
was Adolf, but then that happened. And he was Jewish. They changed it.
Carl was hysterical.
Oh, being a Jewish man that was named Adolf right as that was happening.
That was Harpo
What a
Marx.
damn shame that would be.
But they
Tough
were
bounce.
trolls, and they were funny. They would like clown fat people,
Really?
clown wives.
Oh,
Man, you
wife
could-
humor.
you-
Wow, you're one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen, and that's not saying much about you. Like, yeah.
What's that
Yeah.
mean?
Hey, that's my wife. You should be ashamed. Well,
Yeah.
if that's your wife, you should be ashamed.
Yeah.
Like they were trolling.
Was that voice put on?
You had
It had
a
to
little
have been.
Rodney
And then
Dangerfield.
Then they
came
would
in.
just sing for 20 minutes.
And was it funny?
I don't know.
I think it was funny. It was funny for the time, right? There's
They were
other
quick.
Like were the
Like,
Three
you-
Stooges funny?
You
Yes.
are like
Yes.
a remnant of Groucho Marx.
Yeah, you've got
He
some
was
Groucho
so
much,
much,
man.
and
Thank
he was
you.
like the best insulter.
Mm-hmm.
Hoover was president. And they hated Mexicans.
They
Yeah.
hated
They
Mexico.
were deporting Hoover and FDR were deporting Mexicans in droves.
Really?
Ethnic cleansing in the 30s. Yeah.
Is that why
Yeah.
it was depressing?
That was the Great Depression as well,
It
right?
was. It was. We had the New Deal. And the New Deal was
What
to
was
get,
the
rid
New
of,
Deal?
to get rid of all the Mexicans, apparently. I didn't know that. The New Deal was just a bunch of progressive, like Social Security stuff and all that, right?
I feel like I'm informed enough in very early America and pretty informed and current in my lifetime. That gap of
Big gap in the middle, huh?
big gap in the
Where's
middle, a
the gap
straight
start?
hand gap in the middle.
Where's the gap start? Lincoln?
No,
That's where I started knowing history.
post civil.
That's Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like 1870 to like 1940, you're checked out?
Yes.
I don't know a thing.
Huge gap.
I'm trying to
Here's
learn.
what you missed. Charles Lindbergh, Babe Ruth.
Charles Lindbergh, pilot.
Yeah. And he
Okay.
had a baby, got kidnapped.
And did he fuck Jennifer Aniston?
No,
That
did
would've
not live in the same
Been
time
a weird
at all.
overlap.
Yeah, did not live in the same time at all.
Decades off.
Missed each other by 7 decades.
Yeah.
She was getting around.
Not to Lindbergh.
Oh, I confused the lead singer of the Counting Crows.
That's Adam Duritz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you confused him with Charles Lindbergh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
I do that every fucking time.
Adam Duritz, the most interesting looking man ever, and in an ugly way.
Dude, his celebrity lookalike is SpongeBob's house.
He's a terrible looking guy, and he got pussy.
But I mean, all right, that was a trope for like lead singers in any generation.
Yeah,
any
he's a
point of
lead
time.
singer.
He got
But
tremendous pussy.
was the Counting Crows respected like
Yeah.
that?
Yes, yeah, they
Yeah,
were.
they
big
were.
time.
They were
I
huge.
love them.
So I don't think it's shocking.
I don't think you're like putting the pussy on pedestal as much as you need to. He got the best pussy.
He got Cox and
He got
Aniston.
Cox and Aniston.
Yeah, he got top tier pussy.
Yeah, it was.
Tom Brady pussy.
I think he's higher than Jeter.
He might be in what he's accomplished in pussy in the
And
pussy.
Jeter's a good-looking guy.
He's also an interesting looking guy.
Jeter's not hot.
I don't think Jeter's hot either.
I don't think he's hot.
Jeter's strongest hotness is his lack of ugliness.
He's
No.
Long
Wow,
Island.
yeah.
He's Long Island hot.
He's
That's
not-
how he plays baseball.
Well, he's not he has a swagger about
He
him.
has a
And
swagger
the way
about
he
him.
smiles
Undeniable.
confidently,
Yeah.
it's attractive.
in the looks
Undeniable.
department, he's like a 290 hitter, which is what he was.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but the looks goes up to 10.
Yeah, fuck.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, he's not. If he wasn't a baseball player with that swagger, it wouldn't be the same. He looks like a. If he wasn't playing baseball, he looks like an AT&T like branch man.
No,
But guys like that with that swagger, it helps.
100%. 100%.
I don't think
But
he
you're-
gets the swagger
You
without
guys are saying
baseball.
that, yeah, maybe he's not hot.
Guys like us find a way.
Guys
Guys like me and Jeter.
Yeah.
Find a way.
You, Jeter, and Durr, it's the big three.
The Rushmore of how did they do that?
Rushmore.
Yeah. So wait, we were talking I brought up, so France, we were talking about Pepe Le Pew. We were talking Looney Tunes a lot at camp. And Pepe Le Pew was a rapist. And I'm
Might
sorry.
have been racist.
He was
can't
French.
rule it out, yeah.
He was French. He was a French skunk.
Wait.
Oh, don't you wish he would have said,
Damn it! That would have been the opening.
Yeah.
I found my
Yeah,
spot.
that was a Les Mis.
He was a black and white Frenchman. Very good. And they took him away because he like raped a cat,
Yeah.
Petunia. And then I was thinking, are French like that? Is that a French stereotype, or is that just peppy?
Raping or raping cats?
Rape, like rapey vibes.
Rapey. I've never been to France. I'm going to go ahead and say yeah.
Yeah, I think so, because I like how they say no, they just say, or how they say yes, it's just wee, and that's gay. But also their main monument you think of now. Like if I told somebody with a rotten brain like Mook, I was like, what's the first thing you think of when you think of Eiffel Tower? He would probably think of the fucking.
The sex position.
So I was trying to think of sex
Devil's
positions that, like, if the U.S. monuments were sex positions, like if you found out your girl got Mount Rushmore'd, it's just 4 dudes giving her head.
4 dudes' faces hovering over her.
Giving
That's
head.
at
4 old
once.
dudes.
Yeah, that's extreme.
4 old dudes, but one dude's a little bit further back because he was too hard.
But they don't look pleased.
Isn't that why they had to charge the Rock was too hard?
Yeah.
I gotta stay back, guys. I'm too hard. I gotta stay back before I
You guys go first.
pussy. I'll just be back here.
Yeah.
I'm still as important.
Washington's is like, I'm kind of flaccid, I'll go first.
I'm just too fucking hard.
I'm good. You can take 5. Get you got what you got going. Just go. Yeah. What about Statue of Liberty? No condom.
Statute of Liberty. I'm trying to think of
Oh, fuck.
Is the Statute of Liberty passed yet? You can't get me. Yeah. I don't know what it is though.
She just has that book of all the laws, all the sex laws.
Yeah. The Statute of Liberty.
She just checks the book.
It's sex laws in a book.
Yeah.
She has a fucking dildo.
Yeah. There's a lot of legroom. Grand Canyon.
I don't like saying a landmark when it's like I don't like naturally occurring, boys.
Yeah, something we created.
It's like we got lucky.
That's a fact, actually. We kind of just fell into that.
Yeah.
They bought that for like 4 pennies and a pair of moccasins.
Yeah. The Louisiana Purchase is crazy.
Yeah. Deal. You can't find that kind of shit no more.
Well, but yeah, what other like made landmarks do we have?
Well, we have the Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay.
Not sure what you're going to do with that in a pussy.
No, that's got to have pee in it.
No, keep going. Yeah, we got nothing on that.
We passed.
I can confirm.
Empire State Building. That's not really. That's now I'm just naming buildings or built stuff.
That's what we want. Do we have statues? Or do we have like?
We don't have a
what's
lot
our
of statues.
We're on a monument.
Space Needle.
The Space
Needle is great.
We
Yeah.
haven't created a good, memorable statue in a long time.
Well, the bean was made in 03.
That's not memorable at all.
No. I think Chicago
just a
should have
bean.
branded towards that fountain they have.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
fountain better. The
Way
one that's
better.
in Married with Children.
I've never seen Married with Children.
Well, the opening has that fountain, I think.
Chicago is like sitcom land. That's like it's wherever it's
Family Matters.
It's just-
Perfect Strangers. Married with Children.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Home Alone was a sitcom movie.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
I
Yeah.
love your wealth of knowledge, like
Yeah.
with things like this, because I have nothing to contribute.
Yeah, I love talking to you.
Oh, yeah, that's really enjoyable. There's got to be other Chicago sitcoms too. Perfect Strangers was really good. That had
The
Baltimore
Alamo.
Tacos.
Hold on.
That was Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
What if your girl got Alamoed? She just didn't
Isn't that
remember.
like
bunch
a
of
type of pie?
A bunch of Mexicans.
A bunch of Mexicans took over and she
Pie
couldn't
Alamo?
remember.
Pie Alamoed.
She got pie a la mode. What is pie a la mode? Is pie just pie?
Alamo is it?
Ice cream.
Pie with ice cream?
Pie a la mode is pie with ice cream.
She got cream pie with cream.
Yeah.
She got cream pie.
She doesn't remember.
She'll never forget.
Yeah.
No, that's 9/11.
100 Mexican
Wait,
sauce.
which one is Alamo? Remember the Alamo. So she'll always be bringing it up. And then like Davy Crockett died in her pussy.
Yeah. Or it's just like she's a kid and it's like, remember the Alamo?
Did Davy Crockett die at the Alamo?
You said that. I was assumed he was an Appalachian lad.
When
but he went down there.
Remember when you called me Baby Cockett?
Yeah.
I like the idea of getting intimate with a girl and you've been dating for like 3 months and you finally have to ask her the question, Did David Crockett die in this pussy?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Wait, hold on. Something's wrong with this pussy. Is this a coonskin cap?
There's a coonskin cap on my penis. That wasn't on me when I went in. Bitch. That's an impractical hat. It doesn't serve much of a purpose.
You can't fuck a girl who somebody died in her pussy.
Yeah.
That pussy should be roped off.
Victor.
Depends on the manner of death. What if it's like
heart attack while fucking is the only way I can imagine. I'm sure there's a few.
That's probably some good pussy.
That's how Matthew McConaughey's dad went out, allegedly.
Died fucking. Yeah. So that'll be tough to like. Sizzle alert. Manscaped, the perfect way to get your patties sizzling hot this summer is with their ultimate summertime package. What does this package include? We'll tell you. It's the Lawnmower 5.0. It's the Weed Whacker 2.0, the Crop Soother Ball Aftershave Lotion, the Crop Preserver Anti-Chafing Ball Deodorant, and the Boxers 2.0. Yes, they've improved the box. They added an extra leg hole. Yeah, I love Manscaped. I love having a hairless dick. And you guys will too. Mm-hmm. I promise you that.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to grab your dick during the ad.
I did. I don't know why. I'm just in. Whenever I talk about Manscaped, my hand goes to my dick.
Because it's so attractive.
It's, I say Manscaped and it's like, I'm ready. It makes pube shaving fun.
It attracts you to your own dick.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. My dick is so hairless that I can't keep my hair off.
You can't keep the hair off.
Manscaped has the best stuff.
Yes.
Like
And
for
the
trimming,
summer
if you want to trim hair on your body anywhere, you hit the Manscaped
in the shower.
products. Help us out, help yourself
Yeah,
out.
you can go fringe, fairway,
Rough. Green
if you want.
Yours was green for a while
Or it was hardwood floor.
because of the disease. Go to manscaped.com and use code ANUS for 20% off and free shipping. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use code ANUS. Tell us about Factor B.
A lot of you guys eat so horribly.
Say it like Groucho Marx.
A lot of you guys eat so horribly.
It wasn't British.
And it's
That was Hannibal Lecter.
it's affecting how you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually.
Yeah.
And you're putting yourself through massive amounts of inconveniences to acquire that horrible food. Let's talk about Factor. This is what I want you guys to be eating. If you want to like get started on a diet or continue a diet, Factor is the best. They have meals for everyone, chef crafted with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Fresh, never frozen meals. They're dietitian approved and they're ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals. So get on Factor. You can crush your wellness goals, treat yourself to restaurant quality meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, and blackened salmon.
Nice.
There you go. The best types of foods. So head to factormeals.com/KB50. Hey, right now, factormeals.com. Use the code KB50 and get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's KB50 at factormeals.com.
I want to myth bust real quick. Can
Yeah.
I myth bust? The idea of good pussy. Every pussy I've ever had felt the same. They were all just
Parody is
pussies.
insane.
There's not a lot of
If we're comparing it to a league, it's the NFL.
right. Yeah.
Any Sunday.
Yeah. Any given Sunday. Yeah.
But dicks, on the other hand,
Yeah, they vary.
dicks MLB, and like they're trying to sell the team for me, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like I've seen one postseason in 32 years.
Yeah, mine's on strike. That pussy gave me a lockout.
Mine relocated.
Yeah, the A's.
Yeah. My wife's a Minnesota fan.
Yeah, my shit's been rocky.
She's been right. Yeah.
Real rocky. Would you consider Blucifer a monument?
So Blucifer is the blue horse that was built for the Denver airport, but it fell over and killed the guy.
It killed the creator.
Yeah.
And his son had to finish it. You want to talk about having the yips? Doing
I heard
sculpture?
I've never been to Denver. I heard that is a really horrible looking monument.
Oh, it's tight, dude.
It has red eyes. It's glowing.
It's cool. I like it because I miss the days like way back in the day. I feel like you used to build monuments to instill fear. That instills fear. Like think of in Game of Thrones, the Titan of Bravos.
You're reading Game of Thrones right now, aren't you?
Oh yeah,
Because that's it's not-
huge, terrifying statue that has soldiers.
Okay.
in it.
What's the one in Lord of the Rings with the two guys?
I looked that up once. It's a wild fucking Elvish name, but
Have you
it's
guys
cool as hell.
seen how they're building the crazy horse statue that they've been building for years and years?
No.
Yes.
It is going to be enormous.
Crazy Horse, the Native
The
American?
Native American.
Yeah.
No, where's it at?
I am obsessed with the idea of a Native woman giving birth to a baby and they're naming it something like that.
Like Crazy Horse?
Yeah.
It's
That's
always,
crazy.
I love their
I
naming
love that.
system. It's always like Tylenol Thunderclap.
It's just like that.
Yeah, like a modern Native American name.
That's what they still are, I
Yeah.
But do you get that name from birth, or do you pick that name up along the way?
I don't know, because then what are they going to call you beforehand?
Why would Sitting Bull
What's
have
his
been
name?
named
Tecumseh,
Sitting
maybe?
Bull? Huh?
Was his name
Tecumseh is a
Tecumseh?
guy, yeah.
Is Tecumseh a guy?
Yeah.
But
Like Sacagawea was just a name. Tecumseh was just a name. But then you have Sitting Bull, and
Sitting
you have
Bull,
Spotted
crazy.
Horse.
They
and
were
you
the
have-
Spotted
first people.
horse.
I respect their
oh
system.
my God, yes.
respect it,
I
but
love it.
I'd like to understand it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In the movies, they make it seem like they earned that name at some point.
Yeah.
So he
Right.
earned Crazy Horse?
It seems like
How
that.
do you earn Crazy Horse?
Yeah, how do you get that?
For like Americans just fall into line with the naming system. Like
I think you're
for
right.
the amount of fucked up Americans, we all still just name our kids like just like the basics.
We just pass these fucked up names on
Matt,
to the next
John,
generation.
Michael.
Yeah.
Like you can name your kid anything.
I think he was born Crazy Horse.
Really?
So they're in the tent hospital, which is just a teepee.
It's a boy. What do you want to name him?
Crazy Horse. How do you get there?
He was born.
Sitting Bull's the crazy one to me. Like that, we don't even know if the baby's going to be able to sit right. What if it's a paraplegic?
The medicine man that birthed him was named Encouraging Bear.
Oh, that's a good
And
medicine.
then there was also He Dog. That's so sick.
He Dog,
He Dog.
like the Masters of the Universe.
That's
dog?
he.
And those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
actual names of things.
Yes.
Unlike Bodie and like
Yeah, Bodie. Yeah, let's have a baby name him Bodie. Fuck that.
Bodie, that's a crazier decision than Crazy Horse.
Yeah, or like
Like
Finnick.
Colton.
Finnick. Yeah. Finnick.
What if I want to name my kid like that?
We
Sly
can.
GameCube.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's like the auto-generated names on Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you?
I was Country Hawk.
That's pretty. That's an Indian.
great.
I was Earless Mongoose.
Country Hawk.
Because it'll give you an adjective and an animal.
That's what
Did
it did.
Xbox take the Native American
Xbox
gaming
Live, that's
convention?
what they stole, yeah.
We took
We took everything from those dudes.
Asian bear dome giver.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. We took the land and
We're on their land now, I believe.
Yes.
This is Oneida County. That's a
you know
tribe
how I
of
found out it
peoples.
was Oneida.
Yeah.
The piss charts in the bathroom, if your piss is
Yeah.
clear, they call it Oneida.
Yeah.
That is their memory here.
Do you think other
did
So, yeah,
piss.
now
Do you
it's
think
like-
other Native American parents would get mad when they were like Bob and Susie have a baby and they introduce it? This is Crazy Horse. And they're like, fuck, that was our name. We had
Oh
to
no, I'm popping out craziest horse.
Craziest
horser.
Crazy ass
Oh fuck,
Craziest horse.
dude! When you're a crazy horse and you realize that you're up against craziest horser,
Are you fucking kidding me?
what a bad draw for crazy horse. Yeah, no, the Native American, like, are they still doing that?
I think so.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think there's a mixture. Do they have two names now?
They may.
Do they have like Roger Stevens and then,
They
Yeah.
might.
Happy Cow?
Yeah.
That's
That's a beer.
yeah, honestly, they have to be careful now. They don't name their kid after a cheese or beer. This is Spotted Cow. Yeah, that's Brie, dude. It's a girl named Spotted Cow, but like her American name's Brie. That's just a bad draw. That's double cheese, baby.
It's craziest horse.
Craziest horse.
Yeah, just one-upping the neighbors. Got to keep up with the fucking keeping up with the horses, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did native like that reached into Mississippi, right?
Oh yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Big time. A lot of our casinos growing up were run by the Choctaw Indians. So we have the Choctaw, the Chickasaw. The Choctaw, I think, stayed, and they have a big imprint. A great girls basketball program. They win the 4A state championship almost every year, Choctaw Central High School on the reservation.
Wow. Usually those are like single A schools.
Yeah, no, they're a 4A school. They're pretty big. The reservation down there is really big, and they take the white and the black folks for every cent they got with those two casinos. They got
they
the
don't pay
Silver
taxes on them,
Star
right?
and the Golden Moon.
Yeah, they don't pay taxes on them, right? Because it's on the
And their
reservation.
golf course is called Dancing Rabbit Golf Course, which is a great
Awesome.
name.
I want to.
Their culture is.
I want to
sick.
revive their like reservations with my money if I ever make enough.
Enough to revive.
I feel horrible.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the
seen the
reservations
stats.
are thriving. Like that
Wind
one's
River.
thriving.
But are they really thriving
They were
economically?
sent to the worst places in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't the Trail
Oklahoma.
Tears end in?
Was that Andrew
No, that
Jackson?
was Oklahoma.
Oh,
that went from like the southeast Oklahoma.
What president was that? Andrew Jackson? And
I
is that
don't
why we're going to flip him out on the?
I don't 100% remember.
I thought you had the ticker tape ending.
No. It was ended in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I don't know if it ended fully, but I think it was to go from the southeast to Oklahoma, and then that's where they were going to be. And I think there's still a lot of the first row rules had a cast member named Shelley Spotted Horse
Sick.
Yeah.
from Oklahoma,
Sick.
but she had a combination American Shelley Spotted Horse.
John Redcorn
Really?
from
Don't know.
King of the Hill.
Didn't really watch it as much as I should, and I know I look like a grown-up Bobby Hill.
You and Hank Hill have the same ideals, top to bottom.
I know, and
You didn't watch King of the Hill.
always been one of my
What
great
kind of
regrets.
upset is that?
That's
I was just
Dave
big in
Goliath?
Simpsons and Family Guy, and I never really moved to.
you got to give it a shot. Were you a Beavis and Butthead guy?
I shockingly was back in like 92,
Beavis and
93.
Butthead Do America is
really good.
phenomenal.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead's underrated.
I had the fucking Beavis and Butthead CD, which was just them singing songs with like Cher and Run DMC.
It's really funny.
It was just an awful piece of product.
I guess Butthead is a Native American name.
Yeah.
Was he Native American?
Well, there were people that definitely got shafted. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess he
You're
might.
a crazy horse.
Yeah.
You're Butthead.
Imagine having twins.
Yeah, you're micro frog.
You're mauling bear.
Yeah.
And you're turd fart.
Y'all can have Beavis. I get nothing but head. I think that was a bar. I think somebody used that.
Yeah.
Big L, maybe.
Is that a person?
It's a rapper.
The deceased
Would
rapper.
anybody be
He has
named
some
Big L
very
these days?
cerebral
I don't
bars.
think so. Big L might be a tough.
You
Who's the
can't.
most cerebral rapper?
Immortal Technique, Papoose.
Aesop.
I don't think I should be talking on this.
Aesop, the guy that wrote the Fables?
You're the people come to you in the culture.
Yeah.
You have your finger to the pulse.
Yeah, you're
Did you
valid.
know what Atlanta named their Negro League team, Brandon?
Hold on. There was the Indianapolis Clowns, the Birmingham Black Barons, Atlanta Crackers.
The Black Crackers
Yeah.
was their name.
The Atlanta
That's
Black
what the
Crackers.
name of the team
I had to
is.
think about it for a second.
That's kind of a
Which
mindfuck.
is
The old Negro Leagues baseball fascinates me. It's one of my favorite things that ever existed. Not that they couldn't play in Major League Baseball, but just what their barnstorming and the names they came up with.
You like it more
a-
than
You wear a
a
Grays
Josh Gibson
jersey.
jersey, a Homestead Grays jersey. Yeah, I did some studies on that shit in high school and college.
Yeah.
I loved it so much.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
I was looking into the Indianapolis Clowns
Yeah.
for our live show, and
That's
it's
where
crazy.
Hank Aaron started.
He did
Yeah,
briefly.
I'm reading a book on the 1957 Milwaukee Braves right now, That is not funny at all. I just felt like I should tell you guys.
Give us one tidbit or fact that you took away.
Something you're like, wow, I'm glad I picked up this book because
they moved to Milwaukee in '53. They found out they were moving when spring training started, which spring training lasts 4 weeks. And for the first few years, every time there was a player of the game in Milwaukee, they would come back to their locker and find a case of Miller High Life.
whoa.
I love that.
And they were called the Miller High Life Player of the Game, and that was their reward, a case of beer.
That's nice.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah,
it's
it's
very
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Most fun facts aren't fun at all.
Yeah,
They're
people just
usually
lie
just
about fun
sad,
facts.
right? Yeah.
That's
really
a very
fun.
fun fact.
Yeah.
Imagine you had a good day at Barstool, a couple of good shows, and you come back to your desk and there's just a case of Miller High Life.
We have that. We have everything
That's
we
quite
want.
literally our
We're just
existence,
spoiled with pleasures and
But so do Major League
hedonism.
Baseball players, but it's nice to
For
have it.
them, that would be amazing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Also, Milwaukee, fascinating town. They just fucking loved beer back in the day. That was a town built by beer.
Have you seen the
I
maps?
did not take advantage of beer enough when I could have it.
Yeah.
Because it was just a rite of passage. You start drinking beer in college. And I just never appreciated it.
I skip beer.
But I never enjoyed it. I think
now
I
I think
taste
after a
it
hot
and
day,
I'm
I
like,
think
this
I
is
crave it.
horrible. And I can't no one can tell me why they love beer.
I didn't enjoy beer until adulthood.
From a flavor profile perspective,
I would drink like
if you think about what it is,
vodka and orange juice in college.
I've never not loved beer.
And then I get to
love
like
beer.
25 and all of a sudden I just want a cold beer.
do beer lovers love getting drunk and tolerate the taste, or they love the
They
taste?
love the taste.
I enjoy the taste.
I enjoy the taste of this.
Yeah.
There's
I enjoy
something
it.
that
I
I
just don't
crave
have
about
that
it.
You should
now.
make a commercial, like a PSA, like the people that were like with the smokers with like the neck thing. Like you should be like, hey, listen, like check in.
You never know when it can go away and can slip away. It can happen to any of us. Enjoy every single beer that you have.
Also, use the voice box.
Use the voice.
Enjoy every beer.
That's wild.
That person should just stop talking at that point.
Imagine just being like, no, people will like this. No, people will be comfortable.
Bad enough.
Yeah. I know. I was,
Just give up talking.
Yeah.
I felt that way about Val in Top Gun Maverick. I was like, listen, he's a legend, but like, let this fucking guy rest.
Yeah, like if I sounded like that,
What are we doing to this guy?
Yeah, I think I would just. And it's like, I don't want to sound mean. It's a little self-inflicted.
Certainly in most cases.
In most
sure.
cases,
Yeah.
a little self-inflicted.
Yeah.
I would rather just not speak. I think.
Imagine
That
the,
would be
the luxury of not
kind
speaking.
of a luxury.
Yeah. You've earned this. I don't have to talk anymore.
Yeah, I smoke my voice out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just text.
Yeah, now that we can text and do all that, we shouldn't.
It's kind of a nice setup.
Speaking's overrated anyway.
If one of my boys is like this, I'm stealing his batteries. I'm stealing. Is it a vibrator that does it?
I don't know.
A
I don't know
vibrating
how that
device?
works.
Have you ever
No,
had somebody
yeah.
walk up to you and earnestly talk to you with that thing?
I've never had it.
I was one time the reception at a law office, the receptionist at a law office in like college. And I was just there at the front desk and a guy walked in and he goes, I am here to see a lawyer. And I'm like, I can't even.
You laugh. Like it's-
I wanted to laugh.
they did a lot of marketing.
I went
with that.
backstage and said, I
Like,
went back
you were
and I said, y'all aren't going to
terrified.
believe this
The
shit.
commercial with the boy that tried dip with his dad and he
Yeah.
had just no face.
His face looked like a stack of pancakes. There was it was
Yeah.
horrific.
Yeah.
I think I remember his name. It was like Gruen or something.
Yeah, dude, that was
Something
a commercial.
Dutch
And like he just had like 2 teeth and then nothing. And I think the only thing he could do like professionally afterwards was peel apples.
Is apple peeling a profession?
I think he just spun it, dude. Losing jaw. I think I would rather lose
That's-
both legs than jaw.
100% the worst body part to
every
lose.
appendage.
It makes you look subhuman when you lose your jaw.
Yeah, yeah. And like zombie shows aren't huge anymore. I think a lot of those guys would probably get extra work.
Yeah.
But I
Bobby
think
Heenan lost his jaw.
Bobby Heenan.
And I
lost his
never
jaw?
want to see, he's my favorite person ever, and I never want to see pictures of him after
Was
he
this
lost
just
his
your
jaw.
boy or?
Bobby the Brain Heenan
It's
was
your idol.
Is my idol. He's the guy I'm cosplaying as. He was a wrestling manager who just got by on humor and stuff. And at the end of his life, he had throat cancer and he lost his jaw.
What did?
And I just can't look at
Oh,
pictures of
but
him.
see, this isn't as bad.
It's pretty bad.
It's not as bad as I thought.
That's pretty damn bad.
No, that's bad. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, COVID probably did him right.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't make it to COVID. He didn't get to COVID. COVID doing him right because he got the mask
Mask,
up.
yeah.
COVID did favors to a lot of people. I'm not sure why my sunglasses are up. I apologize.
Oh yeah.
COVID was big for Kyle and I because we were putting out dog shit. People were like, "These guys."
These fucking guys.
They had a low
Low tolerance, a low threshold,
a low tolerance
threshold.
for entertainment.
Yeah.
I never understood that word threshold. It's weird.
You don't like the word threshold?
It just seems like threshold is like a pretty fucking metal.
It sounds
metal. Thresh.
That S and H comes together hard on that word.
Threshold.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like a limit.
Yeah.
The threshold.
Yeah, just say limit.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think S and H
I think a low bar.
They had a
bar
low,
limit.
low bar.
S and H are the letters that do the most work together. They really come together and form a good team.
They make a song.
What do they make?
I don't know, dude.
Good point.
Yeah, they make a song.
No, listen, yeah, maybe.
Sounded like
you were
something-
just hoping one of us knew.
I was just like, come on, someone piggyback, dude. That was a filler.
The sound.
Schnook
That
me
was
all
an
night
alley oop that
long.
went out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, that was an air ball. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Live show. Shout out Logan Bradley.
Oh yeah, Logan Bradley, anus and mostly sports fan that came to the live show. Cool kid.
He was
Who
the
was
man.
Logan?
He was
He wasn't the laughing guy, right? That was Mike.
no,
No.
he was
The Down syndrome.
Down
Yeah,
syndrome.
Down syndrome,
Yeah, okay.
we afterwards we're going to send him a huge care package. He was really excited. He said it was the
Yeah.
best night of his life, and I think we are going. What did we say we were going to get him?
We're gonna get him something big, like a carrot.
I'm going to get in on this.
We want to get him a Maserati.
Oh.
We're gonna get Logan a Maserati.
Let's get him a Maserati then.
No, we're sending him a big old care package.
We're getting him a package. He was awesome. His brother was awesome. The whole indie crowd was just such a cool, respectful group of people.
Yeah, and I think I had a ton of fun. Hope they did too. Kyle, you were off the wall.
I've
It
never.
was a solid show from everyone.
It's the
and
damnedest thing I've ever seen.
it made me really happy. So thank you guys.
There's no chance you could.
That was you. You never ever liked doing live shows, and now that might have given you like an itch.
It did. I just have to, prep and not freak out.
Yeah. No, we
But
were
the
comfortable.
audience helped a lot. They were
rocked.
laughing. They're giving us hearty chuckles,
We were
and they didn't
comfortable
have
together
to.
too. Is Chicago booked?
Yes.
When?
November 6th.
November
7
6th.
o'clock at Zany's. Tickets will be on sale soon.
Awesome.
November
Amazing.
6th,
We
very
got to get
soon.
Milwaukee soon too, boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never been.
These close cities. You haven't been? You should go to
I
Milwaukee.
know.
It's a 2-hour drive, and it's a phenomenal
I
little
know.
city.
I know I would like it.
A lot of German restaurants. I don't know why. Apparently, I was missing German restaurants my whole life. So as we
Yeah,
get
that
to
seems
Milwaukee-
like a yeah.
I think Milwaukee is like filled a void that I didn't know I was searching for. It's got like
you think
antiques
you'll
and churches and German food.
Are you going to live in Wisconsin forever?
I fucking love Wisconsin. I moved out of Mississippi 6 times now.
Yeah.
I've lived in Georgia. I've lived in Florida. I've lived in Virginia. I've lived in New Jersey. I've lived in Louisiana. And now I've lived in Illinois/Wisconsin.
Yeah, you're both.
Far and away, my favorite place is Wisconsin.
Yeah. I mean, look, it has one of the best college towns and colleges.
It's the best
It
college
It has
town.
pro sports.
Yeah.
It's in the Midwest, so it has like the friendly people, but it also has like hills and incredible
Yeah, it's got
geography.
that nice rural vibe.
It has the lake going all the way.
A
up all the
sneaky
time.
3 of
Let
Big 4 sports teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the shocking one is they don't have the hockey team.
It's shocking.
Like Wisconsin should have a hockey team, but they don't have it.
Well,
And
they got the
they're
Green
just-
Bay Gamblers.
Is that what they got? And
fan
I guess UW hockey's big too.
Yeah. We fucked them
It's a
up.
beautiful fucking state. I love this state.
You know what? But Baltimore, I'll give Baltimore this. It's a beautiful city.
It is.
It has
Yeah,
stunning
we're hard on it,
architecture.
but just
Well, here's
because.
the deal. It has the highest percentage of people under the poverty line in America, but it also has the highest percentage of college graduates. So it has a fuck ton of super rich elite people
Yeah, there's no middle.
like Chesapeake Joes who sail mixed with the poorest people in the US. So you got that income inequality,
Yeah.
which leads to, I guess, more murder.
Yeah. You know what
Because
Baltimore's
people
problem
want
is?
to assert
it's for the
social
people
dominance.
that are poor. That probably like everything else is expensive. I don't know.
Baltimore's problem is that like Chicago and LA and New York have TV shows that glamorize them, and every Baltimore show just shits down
Yeah.
its throat.
Yeah, Baltimore needs a good show.
Every show in Baltimore is like, look at how bad Baltimore fucking sucks.
The Mid-Atlantic in the Bay is stunning.
Yeah.
Some of the nicest, but
Who's Baltimore's biggest celebrity?
All time
Carmelo
low.
Anthony? Or is it KD? Which one? One of them's from Baltimore.
No,
I think it's
KD's
KD.
KD's from DC.
Is
Yeah,
it
KD's from DC.
Carmelo's from Baltimore then.
I'll check.
I think Carmelo Anthony's
It
from
might be
Baltimore.
Brandon Novak.
Yes. Brandon Novak from Jackass. He's from Baltimore.
Almost certainly not Brandon Novak.
Well, you give me a name then. You said two
I
wrong
just told
ones.
you Carmelo Anthony.
Are we sure on that?
No, he's Brooklyn.
He didn't go to DeMatha and maybe he.
Oh,
Are you
and
sure
if you
he was
live
born in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything. Michael Jordan was born in Brooklyn. He's from North Carolina. I think one of either.
Baltimore, Maryland, early life in college.
All right, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's number one probably.
Is there like not a Michael Jackson, but is there a famous singer from Baltimore? It's gotta be.
Omarion.
From what band was he in before he was by himself?
I never know. I
was
was
a band.
wrong.
He may have been on Making the Band.
Oh, was he?
Remember that was
Omari-
he was.
Yeah.
He's the dancer, right?
saying
He's a
that.
singer and
He's a
dancer.
good dancer.
Was he Fedora or was that Neo?
That's
Neo was
Neo.
Fedora.
Yeah.
There was a few guys that were doing fedoras though.
Penn Badgley, Babe Ruth.
Penn Badgley.
Babe Ruth.
Oh, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth's dad owned a bar in Baltimore.
Okay, so Babe Ruth, Brandon Novak.
Stop with Novak.
Yeah, who's agreeing with Brandon
Stop trying to
Novak?
make a Novak a thing.
He wasn't in top 10 on Jackass.
Wait, he's from Jackass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have friends watch Jackass. I
Don't
never
know
heard of Brandon Novak in my time.
That's it. What a pull.
I read his book about doing
Brandon Novak is a
Brandon
book.
Novak's book.
Did you steal Brandon Novak's journal?
Are you Brandon Novak?
Yeah, you could be.
good book, dude. It's about doing heroin in Baltimore. Yeah.
Yeah, no good media about Baltimore.
Yeah.
I like how you can smash crabs with hammers there. They kind of own
You can
that.
do that
You can do that
anywhere.
anywhere.
You can do
They
that
can do
anywhere.
it, but where?
They're proud of their
Where are we going to
crabs.
do that in Wisconsin?
Oh, Old Bay. Is Old Bay from
Oh, yeah, from
Baltimore?
Maryland.
That is the best seasoning.
Of course.
I was
You
watching
disagree.
It's the best famous seasoning, but Tony Chachery is down there in New
Oh, I
Orleans.
don't know
Got it.
fucking Tony
Red
Sachery.
Well, you should
That's
learn.
the Brandon Novak of seasonings.
You're right, it is.
Red Robin seasoning.
The ones that they have in the
Old Bay is probably the most famous seasoning that is named for a
place.
brand.
a place.
place.
Yeah, for a brand, right? They're a brand. Old Bay's a brand.
Well, that is super fucking specific.
Well, there's salt, there's pepper, and then there's Old Bay seasoning.
Yeah, but every seasoning has like somewhat of a brand, I guess, right?
I don't. What brand is salt?
The chick with the chick
Morton's.
with the
That's Morton's
the
salt.
umbrella.
That's
That's more
Morton's
iconic
salt.
than Old Bay. Old Bay.
But Old Bay is synonymous with the
Oh my
actual
god, I
seasoning.
can't name a pepper brand.
Who could?
McCormick.
That'd be a weird.
McCormick, but they're not
Oh,
pepper.
good
Who
pull.
just deals solely in pepper?
I think McCormick. That's almost. They just.
You should give up
just
candles.
do spices.
You should give up candles.
go to the pepper
Go
game.
to pepper.
Yeah.
How am I going to get pepper?
Dude, you should be a
Am
pepper.
I going to get in the pepper mines?
You should be a pepper baron.
A pepper baron.
Pepper Baron.
When did they stop
Is
saying
there baron or tycoon?
Barons. I think barons and tycoons are the same thing. I think barons are a little bit. Barons
be
tie
a-
women to train tracks.
You can be an oil baron and an oil tycoon. What's the difference?
I don't know.
You can be a railroad baron, railroad tycoon.
Hold on.
That's I don't think
Tycoon
it's the
more
same.
evil than baron?
No, Baron's more evil.
Baron sounds evil.
Yeah.
Baron is more.
Tycoon, borderline racist.
No, tycoon sounds like a natural disaster.
Yeah, it does.
I
Yeah.
have a boy named Tycoon.
You have a boy
A
named
boy?
Tycoon.
You don't have a
No,
boy named
you
Tycoon.
don't have a
Can't
friend
be.
named
And that's
Tycoon.
but this is what I'm saying. There should be boys named Tycoon. Yes.
I'm sorry, there should be.
Like, why?
Tycoon.
Tycoon should be a top 10 popular name in the
You know how
United
many
States.
people in America are just psychopaths, weirdos, but like they still name their kid Marcus and Matthew.
Yeah, you're right.
Name your kid Tycoon.
Yeah, because like the only issue with like weird names is hard to pronounce. But if you're just naming your kid,
Or even like music.
thing?
Name your kid music.
I think
I
people are
think
getting
that-
braver with names
Yeah,
like Maverick and Cash are becoming bigger.
yeah, but
names.
that's
That's
name it after just a cool thing.
just name it. Yeah.
like what?
Jet.
Like blue.
I've
people
had
do
some
that.
Jets in my time.
Yeah, but those are all double T jets, I bet.
Yeah.
Guitar Williams.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can do that.
Have you thought?
No.
Do you have a baby name list of just like things?
Nah, I'm gonna this. Yeah, this is gonna.
Yeah.
this is gonna be fun. But
Blu-ray DVD player.
Yeah, I think I might have a kid named like Rope. I'm gonna have twin boys, Rope and Leather.
That's actually not the
I got Cotton Gin Walker.
is that the straightest or gayest thing?
Rope and Leather are. It's actually really, really tricky.
As individual materials and items, straight.
Really masculine men and the gayest of the gay use them both. So it's really tricky.
Yeah.
Cotton Gin.
Yeah, that's good.
I got I just came into a piece of memorabilia.
Cool shoe terrain.
I have to
My,
piss so bad.
My family owned the cotton gin in my county.
You had
Back 100
how big's
years
a
ago?
gin?
It's where everybody would bring their cotton to get
So
processed.
there was only one gin per town?
per county usually.
Ip Man bought steak in a cotton gin.
Really?
Yeah, and that's where you gotta watch it.
Somebody sent me an old sign that you would put on the back of a truck that said Walker Gin in Phoebe, Mississippi. I don't know where they found it.
Is
but
that yours?
It's probably 100 years old from that gin.
And that's your gin.
That's our gin.
You guys had a gin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on
That's
the map.
cool.
Walker Gin in West Clay County, Mississippi.
And was it an ethical gin?
Yeah, I mean, that's how people hear the name cotton, they think slavery and all that, but that's how people made money back then. They would bring their,
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, go ahead and open that door. They would bring their cotton to the gin, get it ready to be sold, and they would, they'd make money. That's how the Walkers came to be in Clay County, Mississippi. I'm not sure why I told that story.
I looked up my
I
family
appreciate it.
ancestry, and I only could go back to my grandpa.
I can't go much further either.
I could go to my grandpa, and he was a pot boy in Albania.
What's a pot boy?
I don't know, but he was a
pot
pot
boy.
boy. He was a pot boy.
Pot boy sounds like somebody who would be working on a train or something that would change the pots,
He was an Albanian pot boy.
the shit pots.
And then he came here.
You know, pots could be used for so many things back then. You could cook in them. You could use them to power things. You could shit in them.
Yeah, shit or get off the pot.
Shit in the pot. We got lucky.
I have not shit in a pot ever.
I've shit in the pot.
I haven't shit here.
I've shit many
And
times. here.
I don't have to. I don't feel like I have to. It's bad.
So you're not like dying to get home so you can shit?
No. Just dying to get home.
I am as well now.
I can't wait.
Now that it's dark and the sun's down,
Yeah, ready to
I'm
roll.
like ready. I'm ready
Let's
to
wake
go.
up tomorrow and go.
Yeah.
All right. A new Untold story.
Rudy shirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a new shirt?
Anus
Yeah.
shirts.
Oh yeah. And I'm
Shout
really
out Nolan Cartwright.
excited about this. It's
Got Piper Jones on the back.
Piper Jones.
And then we have the front logo is like the Princess Bride logo where it says anus both directions. So you can wear your shirt upside down and people would still get it,
yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah.
Snag it up. Yeah, that would mean a lot.
it.
Please buy it so we can keep making more.
Buy the
Yeah.
anus shirts.
Yeah. It's nice. It's good. Wearing a large.
If Brandon Walker has blocked you, send me a receipt that you have the shirt. He'll unblock you.
That's fair. I would do
Fair.
that. I would do
Yeah.
that. That could be thousands of people.
Yeah, I think that's a bonus right there.
Yeah, you could make it all up right now.
There it is. All right. God bless.
All right.
Thank you,
God
Brandon.
bless. Thanks,
Yep.
Brandon.
No fun.